It's like picking out clothes. Hey. I got so many flows, I don't know how to be the same. So many flows, I can kill your beat any type of way. So many flows, I don't see the need to imitate. So many flows, songs in my mind. I got so many flows, I don't know how to be the same. So many flows, I can kill your.
What's good, y'all? KKG, Candy Cane Gang, gang. It's your girl, Kane. Welcome back to the channel. What y'all think of that little song on the front? Y'all like that little song on the front? I think that's nice. I'm gonna go with that. So, y'all already know what's going on. Y'all know what it is. That's why you clicked on this damn video. You seen that title. It's another story time. When I'm sitting in my chair, it's another story time, okay? Point blank, period. Shout out to the new subscribers / family members. Shout out to the viewers. You didn't decide to subscribe yet, but you just viewing and you liking what you see. Shout out to you. I appreciate it. Everything is a form of some support, and I love all of y'all. Real talk. So, I'm going to go ahead and do my disclaimer. None of the names used in this story time belong to any of these people. Their names are being changed to protect their privacy. Their names are being changed to protect the privacy of the trifling and not the innocent. So with that being said, I'm going to hop into this story. This story took place in Atlanta, Georgia. So y'all see I did the summers of Atlanta. This is the winters of Atlanta, okay? Y'all pretty much familiar with Leo. If you watch the Summers of Atlanta, the fake robbery, then you are very, very familiar with Leo, okay? Leo had been dating this girl that he met when he first moved to Atlanta, y'all. We're going to call this girl Diamond. Diamond was an ex-exotic dancer and an ex-booty worker, okay? I don't know what words to use here, but she was an ex to these games, okay? So I'm not really sure how she met up with Leo or how she got involved with Leo, but she was in a relationship with Leo. So Leo invited us over for dinner to come and meet this girl, Diamond. Diamond was living in an efficiency apartment. And an efficiency apartment, if you're not familiar, it's like they call it an efficiency. It's really a studio apartment. It has a kitchen, there's a bathroom, one big room. Sometimes it's not big, it's small, and you're paying like a certain set price for this place. Okay, Diamond was living in a efficiency in Fulton County. Okay, so Leo calls Josh one day, and he's like,
"Yo, bro."
Josh is like,
"Hey, what's up?"
Leo is like,
"Yo, I met this girl. She bad, man. I'm telling you, she bad. You gotta see her. You gotta see her. Her body is crazy. She's crazy. Like, her hair, her nails, even down to her toes. I'm telling you, man, you gotta come see her. You gotta come see her, Josh."
So Josh is just like,
"All right, if you say so. Because I know your stature of women. I know your stature of bitches. And they ain't lay down all of that."
So Leo is just like, nah, man. Nah, I'm telling you. She's bad, man.
"She's bad, bro. I'm telling you, you really gonna like her. You gonna like what you see. And bring Kane with you, because she gonna cook.
Like a nice big dinner. So Josh is like,
All right, whatever.
And he disconnects. So Josh is like,
Did you hear this nigga talking about he met this bad bitch? He don't be meeting bad bitches. All them bitches look bad."
So I'm like, I mean, everybody has their own style or their own type of women, Josh. Like, seriously.
Man, fuck all that. They all be brackheads. They don't got nothing going on, just like him.
I'm like, all right, so I heard him say the girl was inviting us to dinner. Are we going? I need to know so I can do my hair. So Josh is like,
I don't know. I'm not fucking him because he always got something going on.
So later on that day, y'all, we ended up going to this girl's house. We drove up to Diamond's house, and Diamond had cooked dinner. She made oxtails, rice and peas, plantains. She made the works. This girl was from Trinidad. And she was pretty, y'all. I'm not even gonna lie. She was very pretty, okay? So the whole time, Leo is just,
"Yeah, my girl this, and my girl that, and Diamond this and Diamond that. I'm telling you, she's my wife. She's wifey. You wifey, babe. You wifey.
Josh is like,
Wigga, when you gonna stop? The whole night. This is what you've been doing the whole night.
so we're sitting there at the table. Diamond had this very small table. It kind of looked like a table that went out for a backyard or a garden, okay? But like I said, she was living in efficiency, so the apartment was very small. So I'm guessing like the furniture really couldn't go inside this apartment how she wanted it. But she had it hooked up really nice, y'all. So we sitting at this little small table. It's me sitting, Josh, and Diamond. Leo is standing up with his plate of food. So the whole time, Leo is just bragging, okay? Bragging about whatever he can brag about, anything dealing with Diamond. So Leo goes into the bathroom, and Diamond is like,
so how long y'all know Leo?
Josh is like,
We knew him from New York. We knew him for a couple of years. How long you knew him?
so Diamond is like,
For like 2 months.
so Josh is like,
Oh, you have been dating for 2 months.
Diamond was like, yeah. So Diamond looks over at me and she's like, I like your hair. Like, she touched my hair, she touched my wig, whatever, because I had the nice long black wig on. So I'm like, thank you. So she's like,
So what do y'all be doing? Like, what do y'all do here in the A? Like, what made y'all want to move here?
so I just came out and I told Diamond that I design exotics. And we're moving into designing ready-made clothes for people and things like that. So Diamond is like,
Oh my God, like that's really dope. Like that's really, really dope. I can't believe that. Like I'm sitting next to a seamstress, a fashion designer.
so I'm just like, yeah. So she looks over at Josh.
Like, what do you do?
So Josh is like,
Entertainment.
like Josh is just so dry, y'all. He's just sitting there. He's got his arms folded and he's just looking at her like,
Entertainment. That's what I do.
so Diamond is like,
What type of entertainment? Like, what kind of entertainment?
he's like,
Entertainment business. TV, music, different things like that.
so Diamond is like,
Oh wow, I'm into music. Like I write music, I sing and things like that.
that. Josh is like, really? So Diamond was like, yeah. So Leo comes out of the bathroom. He comes walking over to Diamond and gives Diamond a kiss on her neck. So Leo was like,
Yeah, I'm just so in love, y'all. Like, I don't know, I never felt this way before. Like, I'm really, really in love. Y'all don't understand.
so Josh is like,
Kane, you ready to go?
I'm like, I guess. Like, we, I didn't want to dine and dash, y'all. I didn't want to dine and dash. The food that the girl made, it was good. I'm not even gonna lie, it was very good, very, very good. And I know Josh liked it too because Josh ate his whole plate too. So I'm just like, I don't want to dine and dash or whatever. Like, we could sit and conversate for a little while. Josh is like,
I don't got time.
so I'm like, okay. So Josh stands up and he's like,
Yeah, I'm ready to get up out of here.
so Diamond stands up. We all stand up. So Diamond is like,
Okay, well, I guess I'll see you guys another time, or if I happen to make dinner again, y'all can come. I'm sorry it's so small in here.
so I'm like, no, it's cool. It's totally fine. Trust me, I understand. I used to have an apartment exactly like this. Okay. Leo is like,
So where y'all going? What you about to do?
Josh like,
We going home, we go, where else are we going?
so Leo is like,
Alright, well, I thought you was gonna stay and watch a movie.
so Josh is like,
Watch a movie on what?
because y'all, Diamond didn't have a TV. She was watching TV on her laptop. Okay. So Josh is
Like, watch a movie on what? On what, Leo?
So I'm like, all right, y'all, we'll see y'all. Because now Josh is just, he's getting ready to get out of hand. So I push Josh towards the door. We going out the door with him. We get down to the car. Leo walks us. Leo's following us down to the car. So when we get to the car, y'all, Leo was like,
So what do you think? What y'all think of? What y'all think? Y'all think I really, this the one, she the one? You think like this, she's wifey? What you
think? So I'm like, she's cool. Like, you got to get to know her. Like she said, y'all was together for like 2 months. So just keep getting to know her and see where it goes. Josh is like,
You know you could pick up a strag somewhere, right?
so Leo was like,
A strag?
Josh was like,
Yeah.
so Leo like,
Nah, man, nah, bro. She ain't no strag. I'm telling you, she's wifey material. She's the one. She's for me.
So Josh is like,
Like, all right, she's for you, then let her be for you. Like, don't worry about what nobody else's opinion is, what nobody thinks of her.
so Leo was like, all right. So they slap 5, we get into the car, y'all, and we go home, okay? The next day, yes, the next day, Leo comes to our house and he doesn't seem too happy. So he comes to the house, he's like,
Yeah, I don't know, something about Diamond, y'all. It's something about her.
so I'm like, what happened within 12 hours? Like yesterday, she's wifey, you're so in love. What's going on here? I'm confused. So Leo is like,
I don't know, like, we walk to the store, like, she just know every wigger in the area. It's just really confusing to me. Like, how do you know all these wiggers? Like, I'm lost. And you claim you just moved here.
so Josh is laying across the love seat and he's like, rolling up his marijuana and he starts laughing. So Leo was like,
What's the joke? What I said funny? What I said funny, Josh?
so Josh is like,
You just don't listen. You don't listen. That's why I ain't have too much to say. I don't got too much to say, especially when it come to them bitches. Like, you don't fucking listen. What you need to be doing is worrying about getting this money. That's what we need to be doing.
so Leo was like,
What money? What you talking about? What are we doing? What's the scheme? What's the money scheme? You just sitting here saying that like we actually have a money scheme going.
so Josh sits up. Josh sits up and he's like,
How the fuck am I tell you about a money scheme when you with this bitch ass? Come on now, be serious. Like, I have a whole bunch of money schemes going in my head right now, but you can't see that because you're too worried about wifey.
so I'm like, Josh, it sounds like you're jealous because your friend has a girlfriend and he can't hang around like he usually do. So Leo was,
Like, exactly, King. That's how it sounds, right?
so Josh is
Like, King, I know you ain't running your motherfucking mouth. I know you ain't running your mouth.
like, I'm not running my mouth. I'm just saying, like, what is the problem with him finding him a nice girl? Josh is like,
Man, that hoe.
so Leo like,
Come on, man. Come on, Josh. I don't be saying that about Kane. I don't be saying,
so Josh is like,
you can't say that about her. The f you talking about? You can't say nothing about Kane. What do you mean?
so I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna just go to the kitchen. I'm gonna get dinner started, and that's what I did, y'all. I went to the kitchen and I started to cook dinner. So Josh comes into the kitchen and he's like,
Yo, we get ready to go take a ride. You wanna come with us?
so I'm like, no, because I'm here cooking. Josh is like,
That can wait. We need you to drive.
see, I already know when Josh needs me to drive, it's something stupid or illegal. So I stood in the kitchen for at least 10 minutes arguing with this man, telling him I don't want to go because I already know it's something stupid or something illegal. So I ended up going, y'all. Once I was done cooking, we get in a car and we are leaving the driveway and we're driving. Josh turns around and says,
Put the address in your phone and direct King how to get there.
so Leo was like,
Like, why can't I just drive?
Josh is like,
You ain't driving this fucking car. Put the address in your phone and direct King how to get there.
Leo puts the address in the phone and he's directing me how to get there. So we ends up pulling up to this hotel, y'all, okay? It's like this ran down, shabby hotel that's in Decatur. We get to this hotel and Josh and Leo get out. So Josh comes around to my side of the door and he's like,
Lock all the doors. Keep the car running.
I'm like, okay. So he gets out and they go inside the little room area, okay? Wherever they go to book your room, okay? So they go in there and they're talking to the little Indian man that's behind the window. They was in there for a while. Then they come out and Josh is like,
Drive around. Follow us. Just follow us real slow.
so I did just that. He comes up to the car and he's like,
Come on, we're going upstairs.
so I'm just like, we gets out of the car and we goes upstairs into this shabby ass hotel, okay? So we goes inside the room, and Josh is like,
all right, we're gonna sit here for the night.
so I'm like, what? Josh is like,
We're gonna sit here for the night. What you mean, what?
so I'm like, wait. You asked me to come with you somewhere. I don't understand how we end up at this brackhead ass hotel, shabby and dirty, roaches all over the place because there's so many roaches that I seen while we were sitting there, and we're gonna stay here for the night. Josh is
like, yeah, because we're trying to do something.
So I'm like, listen, I can come back and get y'all, or I can just go to my mother's house because my mother did not live far from this hotel. So Josh is like,
I don't know. I need you to be right here. I need you to be near the car, just in case.
So I'm like, no, not going down. Sorry, buddy. I'm not sitting in this dirty ass hotel. I'm not doing that. Not doing it. So Leo was like,
come on, Kane, like, we get ready to make a lot of money. Like, we got a whole business venture going on.
So I'm like, what type of business venture? Y'all didn't tell me anything. Y'all just came up with this whole get rich scheme and then just come in the kitchen, ask me to come drive y'all. Like, we didn't even get a chance to eat. The food is sitting on the stove and everything. Like, nah. Like, so Josh is like,
so what you want to do? You want to go back to the house and get the food? I can get you something to eat.
So I'm like, listen, I cooked food. I'm not wasting that food. Like, why would you have me to cook and then you want me to drive somewhere? Like, that's not making no sense. So Leo was like,
oh, we're gonna do the business venture and we're gonna stay here and argue. Like a married couple. Like, seriously, everywhere I go is always an argument.
So Josh is like,
wait, cause shut the fuck up. This is your stupid ass idea anyway. It better work. Cause if it don't work, I'm telling you, I'm gonna fess you up real quick.
So Leo was like,
nah, I'm telling you it's gonna work. Just wait for him to answer the phone.
So Leo is on the hotel phone and he's dialing this number or whatever. He's calling all these different rooms, okay? So finally he gets this guy on the phone, okay? We're just gonna call this guy Ed. So this is this Caucasian guy, tall, scruffy looking Caucasian man, a brackhead as well. He comes and taps on the door. Leo opens up the door and Ed is like,
can I come in?
So Leo was like,
yeah, come on.
So Leo and Ed is standing at the door. Josh standing there with his arms folded and his legs spread apart. Okay, this is when he's on his BS, y'all. Whenever he do that stance. So Leo was like,
yeah, this my bro right here. This is Josh. That's his lady over there. That's Kane.
So before he could finish, Josh is like,
you ain't gotta introduce her. You ain't gotta introduce nobody. She don't got nothing to do with nothing. You ain't gotta introduce her. Say the fucking what we got going on, and then shut the fuck up and let me do the rest of the talking.
So Ed is like, so Leo is like,
all right, well, this is Josh. He gonna be down with us with the business. What I was telling you earlier.
So Ed is
like, all right. So when do we start? Because I'm ready to start. I need the money now.
So, like, Leo looks over at Josh, and Josh is like, so Leo like, all right, businessman, go ahead, you can start to talk. So Josh just looks at Leo. I'm just sitting on the edge of this dirty behind bed, and I'm like, just looking. So Josh is like,
all right. He explained everything to you about the metal situation.
Ed is like,
yeah, he told me all that. He's like, all right, well, it's not really much for me to say. You already know what we got to do then.
So, y'all, I'm still sitting on the edge of this bed, like, what is going on? Metal? Like, what the f*** are y'all talking about? Like, I don't know. So, Ed is like,
so we starting tonight?
So, Leo was like,
yeah, we're going to wait till like 2, 3 in the morning when everybody's asleep.
So, Josh is like,
how about 5 or 6? That way y'all can just get it and y'all can just shoot out, just drive off. Nobody can catch y'all. Nobody can see y'all.
So Ed is like,
that makes a lot of sense.
So Leo is like,
all right, 5, 6 in the morning, we'll do it. But we gotta start early. We gotta start early, bro, because we gotta be able to get all these, we gotta be able to get everything together. Like I'm trying to get more than 1 and 2. I'm trying to get like 5 or 6.
So Ed is like,
yeah, me too. The more the better.
So Josh is like,
just get as many as y'all can. I don't care what time y'all start. As many as y'all can. And don't f with this room.
So Ed is like,
all right, well, we on it then. Come on, Leo.
Leo leaves out of the room with Ed. So I'm just sitting there like, because I don't know what they're talking about. They did not once say what it was that was metal that they was getting ready to take. So y'all, time has went down. It's probably like 9 p.m. I'm really annoyed at this current moment because I had cooked some really good dinner, and I wanted to go eat my food. Like, I don't want to be sitting here in this roach motel. I really didn't. So, and I see Josh. Josh was noticing that. So Josh is like,
King, you want to go get a beef patty?
I'm like, no,
McDonald's?
no,
You want something from JJ's Fish?
no.
So what you want?
The food on the stove that I cooked. So Josh is like,
So what you want to do? You want to go home and get it and then come back? That's just a waste of gas. Like, for real, for real. You're going from one county to another for some freaking food. I'll give you the bread for the food. Don't worry about it.
I'm like, all right, fine. So Josh orders some pizza. He's like,
I'll be back. I'm going to get the pizza. Don't open up this door for nobody. If anybody do happen to come in here, take this right here, cock it back, and squeeze and don't let go.
I says, okay. And he leaves. So I'm just sitting there in this roach motel, y'all. Like, this was a roach motel, okay? Old floral bed sheets, bed blanket, little small box TV. They didn't even have the flat screen TV. The carpet was filthy, okay? Like, this place was filthy. Like, really, really disgusting. So I'm just sitting on the edge of the bed. It's a knock on the door, like a light tap. So I'm like, okay, like Josh literally just left. I know that's not him knocking on the door. Like, this is what I'm thinking to myself. So I didn't move, y'all. I didn't budge. I'm just still sitting there. It's a knock again at the door. So I calls Josh's phone. Josh is
like, yeah.
I'm like, are you on the outside of the door? He's like,
no, I'm in the car. Why?
I'm like, oh, because somebody was just knocking on the door. He's like,
all right, don't open it. And if them try to get in, do what I said to do. Don't let go till it's empty.
I said, all right, I got you. And I hung up the phone. So the knocking went away. The phone rings. So I'm like, so y'all, I goes to the phone. Picks the phone up, and I just have the phone in my ear. I'm like, Leo is like,
yo, Kane, it's me. I was just knocking on the door. Y'all left?
So I'm like, oh, nah, I'm in the room, but Josh went to the store. He's
like, all right, I'm about to come to the room. I'm about to knock on the door. Come to the
door. So I'm like, all right. So, yo, I get up, I goes to the door. Leo comes in. Leo was
like, yeah, damn, what store did Josh go to?
I'm like, Pizza Hut. He's like,
all right, well, I'm with you. Come
back. I said, all right. He's like, you good? I said, yeah, I'm good. And he leaves out. So Josh comes back. I want to say maybe after 15 minutes, Josh comes back to the room, brings the pizza, and I'm eating the pizza. He takes a slice. So I say to him, I'm like, Leo came to the room. Josh was like,
and said what?
I'm like, I don't know. He was looking for you for something. He just said, he'll wait till you come back. So Josh is calling Leo's phone. Leo's not answering the phone. So Josh is like, I'm
telling you right now, if this motherfucker, anything that we got going on, I'm telling you right now, I'm going to do him dirty.
I'm like, what exactly are y'all doing? So Josh is
like, I'm explaining to you. Just give me some time. Because you know how you do when I tell you stuff.
So I'm like, all right, I'm going to just wait. I'll wait. So y'all, I'm sitting in this chair. It's like a chair that it's like a, a sit-up straight chair, but it reclines. It was just weird. I was sitting on that. I refused to lay on this bed. Josh was laying across the bed. He's got a hoodie on. He's got the hood on. He's asleep. He fell asleep after we ate the pizza. I'm sitting in this chair. I got my sweater on. Like, it was like a cardigan sweater, and it had like fur with a hood. I had the hood on my head. I'm just sitting up in this chair, and I'm asleep. Like, I hear this loud noise, okay? I hear this loud noise. I mean loud, okay? Like a boom, like a really loud boom noise. So I sit up, and I'm like, I'm just back in this chair like this, and I hear this boom, and I'm like, and I'm looking towards the window, like, what the fuck is going on? This is what I'm saying to myself. This motherfucker Josh didn't move at all. He was asleep, like gone. So I'm just sitting here, and I'm like, I look at my phone. It's literally like 5:30 in the morning, okay? This is around the time that Josh told Leo and Ed to do whatever they were doing. Do it really quick and get out of the building. So I sat up, I took the hood off, and I'm like, just sitting there, okay? So I get up and I go and I tap Josh. I'm like waking him up, shaking him. So Josh gets up, he opens his eyes, he looks at me. I'm like, yo, I just heard this really loud noise, like mad weird. So Josh is like,
Loud noise weird.
so I'm like, outside. Josh is like,
How loud?
so I'm like loud. Josh is like, all right. So he gets up off the bed and he goes to the door and he leaves out the room. So I'm standing there like, I'm lost, y'all. I don't know what the fuck is going on, okay? So 5 minutes later, Josh comes in the room and Josh is like,
We can already leave in a few minutes. We gotta get out of here.
so I'm like, what's going on? He's like,
Don't start with the questions, okay? I don't, the 21 questions, don't start. We gotta get out of here. Just get your shit and let's go.
so I'm like, all right. So I goes to the table, grabs my pocketbook, okay, grabs my drink, my soda. I'm like, I'm ready to go. I had nothing. I don't have nothing. Like, so we leave out of the room, and Josh is like, we going this way. We go down. As we're going down, there's people screaming. We can hear people screaming, people cursing and screaming. So Josh is like,
Go, just go down, go fast.
so I'm running down. I'm sprinting down these stairs. Okay, like I'm sprinting down these stairs. I don't know what's going on. We was on the last floor at that. So I'm sprinting down these stairs. He's coming behind me fast too. Okay, so he's tall with big feet. He's skipping them steps. Okay, so once I hit the bottom, I press the remote to unlock the car. Okay, car unlocks. He's like,
You gonna drive, you know your job.
so I get in, starts the car, and he's
Like, go.
So I'm like, I don't know what's going on. Okay, all I know is I'm being rushed out of the room and we're panicking. So I backs the car out of the parking space, y'all, and I'm going around the roundabout, and Josh is like,
Step on the fucking gas, Kane.
I'm like, I'm going. Like, what do you want me to do? So I'm driving. I see Leo in the rearview mirror, and he's scuffling with somebody. Okay, like tussling. So I'm like, Leo's back there like fighting. So Josh is like,
Leo, go. I'm gonna tell you which way to go.
so I'm like, all right. So I leaves out of this hotel place, y'all, parking place. I goes up, I makes a right, and he just tells me to hit it straight up the block. So that's what I did. I guess to the corner, he tells me to go into a gas station. It's like a gas station that's sitting on the corner. I think it was a Shell's. So I go into that gas station. Josh gets on the phone, and he's calling Leo's phone. Leo's not answering the phone. He's calling. Finally, Leo answers the phone. Josh is like,
Did you leave? Did you leave the fucking hotel like I told you?
so I don't know exactly what Leo was saying because Josh had the phone to his ear, but Josh was just going off.
Get out of here now. Get the fuck out of the hotel. You don't listen. That's why I like doing shit with you, because you don't listen. I swear to God, like you're just so fucking stupid.
So he presses the phone, like press the screen really hard, and he gets in the car and slams the door. People is looking at him, might I add, because it's early in the morning. You're at a gas station yelling and screaming on the phone, bro. Like, seriously. So Josh is like,
I'm so tired of this nigga. Like, he don't listen.
so I'm like, can I please have a snippet, a piece, okay, like a little small piece, break me off a piece? What the fuck is going on? So Josh is like,
We trying to do a metal business, Kane. Like, we trying to get metal, scrap metal, so we can get this money.
so I'm like, why did we have to stay at the hotel for that? I'm confused. I'm lost. Y'all keep watching this video. Just keep watching the video and you will understand why I didn't understand, why I was confused as to why we was in this hotel room. Okay? Keep watching. Josh's phone rings. Josh answers the phone. And it's Leo. Josh has it on speakerphone. Leo was
Like, yo, where you at, man? Where you at?
Josh,
It's like, where the fuck you at? Where you at?
Leo is like,
I'm in the pickup truck, Ed is in the U-Haul. Like, we're trying to get to the place right now. We're trying to be the first ones there.
so Josh is like,
Send me the fucking address, you idiot.
so Leo texts the address to Josh. Josh puts the address into his GPS and he's directing me to this place. So I'm driving, and I want to say this place was in Conyers, okay? I'm driving and I end up at this place. It looks like a big ass landfill, okay, of just junk. So I pull up. It's like a rock. It's like a little driveway, okay. It's a little driveway, and then you just go up through the gate and you go straight to the back, and it's just like dirt and rocks everywhere. So we pull up into there, and there was other people there. Like there was other cars. It's like a line of cars or whatever. So Josh is like,
Look at this, like, you want to be the first one there. How you want to be the first one there? Look at all these motherfuckers here. Like, what is he talking about? And then I just seen the sign back there. She talking about it open up at 8 o'clock.
so I'm like, a guy walks up to the window and the guy is like,
Are you here to junk some? Are you here to junk?
and I'm like, I looked over at Josh. Josh,
Like, yeah.
he hands us a ticket, like a number, okay? The number said number 10. So we was number 10 in line. So we just sitting there waiting, okay? When I look in the rearview mirror, I see a U-Haul truck pulling in, and then I see a white F-150 pulling in, okay? So I'm just like, I guess that's Leo and the guy, Ed, because I remember hearing Leo say that Ed was driving the U-Haul truck. So Josh gets out. And he goes up and walks around down to them coming in, because it was like two cars behind us. So they come in and I look to the rearview mirror. Josh is like just going off, okay? He's just going off what he normally does, what he does best. So I rolls the window down and like I sticks my head out the window, like I'm trying to look and see, like listen, see, what I can hear. So Josh comes walking back up to the car, okay, and he gets in. So Leo's calling his phone. Josh is like,
What?
Leo is like,
I don't understand why you get mad, bro. Like, you be getting mad over the smallest, man. It don't make no sense. At least we did what we needed to do.
so Josh is like,
You is sloppy. Y'all fucking sloppy. Everything I do, everything I involve you in is fucking sloppy. You don't never do nothing right, bro. You don't never do nothing right. Like, this shit don't make no sense. Like, look at this shit you just did. That's gonna make the news.
so I'm like, still lost, not knowing what the fuck is going on, y'all. So finally, the guy comes walking up to the car. He's like,
Y'all are up next.
so Josh is like,
The U-Haul truck that's back there, that's my items in the truck. How can I get the truck over here?
so the guy is like, tell the driver to just drive along the side and come up in front of you. So Josh calls Leo and he's like,
Tell that motherfucker to drive the U-Haul on the side and come up in the front.
so Leo is like, okay, all right, I got you. Hangs up. So the man is just looking at us like, so Ed drives the U-Haul up and he's going into like this little, like when you get an oil change and you got to drive your car into the little area. It was something like that, okay? So the man Ed is driving the U-Haul up and then he's backing it in. The guy's telling him to back it in. So the guy tells us to drive the car up. Okay, drive it up. Leo ends up coming up and driving the white F-150 behind us. So we park in a little parking space and Josh gets out. I get out too because I'm nosy. I want to know what's going on here. I just see y'all doing all this beefing, this yelling and screaming. Then I remember the loud noises that I was hearing. I need to know what's going on here. Okay? So I get out and I just go stand in front of the car because I need to see. So Josh and Leo, once they linked up, they're arguing again, okay? So they walk over to the U-Haul truck and they go inside. So I goes up over to the truck and the guy Ed is like,
Hey, how you doing?
so I'm like, hey. So Ed is
Like, yeah, it's a hectic morning, man. I'm so sorry about this.
so I'm like, what exactly is going on? Y'all. Y'all, fucking y'all. Ed is like,
So I have like a little scrapping business. I kind of try to involve Leo in it because Leo likes to get money.
I'm like, yeah.
Yeah. So Josh, like that's your brother or?
I said, no, it's my boyfriend.
Oh, your boyfriend. Okay. Like yeah, he's aggressive. He's really he's that guy though. He's that guy. He's aggressive.
So I'm like, okay, so what's going on? Like, what do y'all have inside this truck? This man tells me they have doors in their truck. Doors, y'all. I said, doors? He's like,
Like yeah, doors from the hotel rooms.
y'all, I really wish this was fake and I was lying. So I'm like, can you please explain this to me? Because I'm just lost. Like, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. He's
Like doors, like doors you open and close.
I'm like, y'all have doors. He's
Like yeah, doors. We took the doors off the hotel rooms.
Leo and Ed had came up with this quick get rich thing to steal the doors off the hotel rooms. They had stole, there's like a main key card. This little roach motel had the entry, the ways to get into these rooms with the cards, okay? Stick the card in, turn the knob, go in. They stole this like a main key that all the housekeepers use. They stole this. They went into these people's room, put this thing in, and some type of way, y'all, I don't know. They got these people's doors off. That's what the loud noise was. And that's why the people was screaming and cursing and going crazy. Like, what the type of get rich scheme is this? Like, and why would you even want to be involved in that? I don't know, y'all. Like, I don't know. I'm not a brackhead, never was. I don't understand. I don't understand. But it was crazy. I'm just like, I couldn't believe my ears. Like, stealing doors, and the doors wasn't even worth anything because the door was not 100% metal. Like, what? I can't make this up, y'all. Like, I can't make this up. I talked about this situation for a very long time because it's funny. Like, it's funny. You sat up all night waiting to steal doors off a hotel room, and people was inside these rooms. Some of these rooms, people was in these rooms. Like, y'all, I mean, I just Joe no say. Joe no say because Joe no say. I don't know. I don't know. I just looked at this man and I walked back to my car. I just walked back to the car. I didn't say anything. I walked back to the car. I can hear Josh and Leo. Okay, I can hear them. So there's another argument. I look over and Josh is walking. Okay, because it was like a little space in between the U-Haul truck and there. Josh is walking. He's coming out and he's like,
I should bust you. That's why we standing right here.
so he's saying to Ed. So he's like,
I don't like my time being wasted. I don't like my fucking time being wasted. You had me to waste my motherfucking time for $25. For $25 my wake up, $25 fucking dollars.
So Ed is like, wait. So Leo was like,
this is new to me. This is all new to me. I don't know shit about this. This is all new to me. This is all new to me, Josh. This is all new to me.
So I'm just standing there. I'm like, what's going on here? Like, what's happening? So Josh walks up to the car.
Let's go, Kane. We getting the fuck out of here. Because if I stay here any longer, I'm going to start busting caps. I'm not even playing.
So I'm like, what's going on? So Leo come walking over like,
just Josh, like, nah, just chill, Josh. Like, we got a few of them inside the truck. That's what I'm trying to tell you. The whole entire truck is full of them. Like, $25.
So Josh is like,
Wigger, it's $5 on the scale. $5 on the scale, and it's adding up to $25. Are you fucking stupid right now? You think I'm about to sit here and waste time with you again? I'm not fucking with you. You and that motherfucker. And them doors.
So I'm like, I'm trying to decide if I need to put my glasses on for this one, because like, you had me in a fucking roach motel, okay? I stomped roaches all night. I A-town stomped roaches all night, bro. I had to tuck my sweatpants into my socks and pray to God that they didn't crawl into my sneakers. Then I ate cold pizza. The only thing that was good was the soda. I sat in a roach motel, a roach crackhead motel, for you to have Leo and this man to take doors off of hotel rooms, to take to the scrap metal yard place in the morning. How much money did you think you was gonna get from that? Because I'm just saying, like, I be seeing brackheads, and this is no offense to anybody, okay? But I be seeing brackheads walking around with metal inside of shopping carts and behind in their cars and shit, okay? And these motherfuckers, they be on the job for days and days and days and days. They be scrapping, they be picking up scrap metal for days, y'all, and days. And then they go scrap it. How much did you think you was getting for that? So, y'all, Josh grabs Sylvia's cousin. He grabs Sylvia's cousin, Millimeter, and because Leo is at the window of the car and Leo is arguing with him, Josh grabs Millimeter and is like,
I'll do it. I'm telling you right now. Get the fuck away from this car. Right now.
So Leo backs up. Leo's
like, all right, you got it. You got it.
He walks off. Josh is like,
hey, go home. Drive home.
I'm like, all right. I take off and I'm driving, okay? The whole entire car ride, Josh is quiet. He's just biting whatever nails he had left on those nubs because he just bite them all off. I really wanted to say something, but I know it's just going to start a whole big thing between me and him. I didn't say nothing. But in my head, y'all, I'm just like, why the fuck do you listen to this BS that people, like, I don't get it. All these quick get-rich schemes never fucking work. They don't never work. So, y'all, we get to the house. Josh is like,
my bad, King. My bad.
So I'm like, you said you was going to reimburse me for the food that I cooked, that it's still sitting on the stove. It's sitting on the stove. We didn't get to eat it because we had to sit in the Roach McCoach Hotel because Leo and his friend said if they steal doors off people's rooms and take it to the scrap metal yard, they would get all this thousands of dollars. So y'all, he reimbursed me the money. I went to the Wayfield and we bought the same food to cook the same thing over because it was good. Like fried wings, chicken wings is my favorite food. Like, get out of here. I'm not wasting that. So y'all, Leo comes to the house later that night. The doorbell rings. We sitting on the couch watching TV. The doorbell rings. So Josh is like,
you see anybody walk past that window?
I'm like, no. Josh goes under the cushion of the couch and he puts his best friend under the pillow that's on the couch. He's like,
Look through the peephole, see who it is.
so I go to the peephole and I look and I'm like, it's Leo. He's like,
Leo.
I'm like, yeah. So he gets up, he goes to the door. He's like,
What?
like this is what he's yelling through the door. Leo was like,
Come on, Josh. Just let me in, man. I need to talk to you. It's important. It's really, really important. Let me in. Let me in.
so Josh is like,
Wigga, I don't got shit to say to you. Like you wasting my time, especially when dealing with money. I don't like that. I gotta get over this first.
so Leo was like,
Come on, man. Come on, bro. Like it's really, really important. Like let me in. Let me in.
so Josh opened up the door. Josh is like,
Like what?
so Leo is like,
I need you to come with me, man. I need you to come with me real quick to run down on something.
so Josh
Just like, Wigga, do you see how you just waste my motherfucking night last night? You had Kane to waste the food. You had me to waste my time. I'm not fucking with you. I'm not fucking with you.
So Leo was like,
Nah, man, listen, this ain't even about that. Like, I got $50 right now. I'll give you $50 right now.
Josh is like,
$50 to do what? To do what? $50 can't even get me to get in my car.
so Leo was
It's like, nah, this is important. This ain't even not the door situation. This is important, man. This is important.
so Josh is
It's like, what is it? What is it? Hello, I don't hear nothing. Hello, what is it?
so Leo was like,
You remember that bitch Diamond? That bitch Diamond. She gotta go. She gotta go.
so I'm like, ain't that Diamond's apartment? Like you talking about she gotta go out the apartment? That's her apartment. So Josh and Leo both turned around and looked at me. So Leo was like,
Nah, Kay, nah. I ain't even talking about the apartment. I ain't talking about the apartment. I'm talking about her in general. It's over with. It's done.
so Josh is like,
What happened?
so Leo was,
It's like, this motherfucker is getting my friend.
Josh is like,
What friend? What are you talking about?
so Leo was like, we used to call this God. We don't call the man Pope. So Leo was like,
Poke. She fucking poke.
so Josh is like,
Right. Dirty ass poke.
Leo was like, yeah. Josh was like,
I told you to leave that bitch alone. You don't listen. There we go again. What you want me to do now? What do you need me to do?
so Leo was like,
I'm trying to run down. I'm trying to ride down on both of them.
Josh
I said, no, not doing it. Not doing it. Especially for no $50. You got me fucked up. You think I'm gonna ride down on somebody for $50? You got me fucked up.
So Leo was like,
I got 100. I got 100.
Josh is like,
$100 for 10 minutes.
Leo
I was like, come on, Josh, don't do this to me. Don't do this to me, man. Come on. Like, that's not, come on, for real, for real. We supposed to be bros. Like, this is involving my heart. This is involving my heart.
So Josh is like, turns and looks at me. I gets up and goes to the room because I already know where this is going. I know the look. Okay. Josh comes to the room door. He like,
Yo,
I'm like, yeah. What? What can I do for you? He's like,
I'm gonna give you $50 at 100.
I'm like, what do you want me to do? Drive again? He's like,
Yeah, come on.
I'm like, this man asked you, why do you need me to drive? Like, I'm lost.
Cause if I'm holding, like I need you to drive. What you talking about? You know how we do. You know how this go. Let's go.
I'm like, oh my God, yo. And so I gets up. I walks into the living room. I'm like, all right, come on. Josh is like,
Nah, what you doing? Put on all black. You know the routine. Take that shit off. Put some sneakers on. Let's like, come on, stop playing.
so I'm like, yo, what the? Yo, so I go to the back. I changes into a black sweatsuit, puts the black forces on, goes to the door. So we get in the car. Josh is like,
You know where Diamond stay at, right?
I'm like, yeah.
All right, go ahead. It's all on you.
So I'm driving to Diamond's house. Leo was in the back practicing what he's going to say when we get there. This was the thing with Leo. Every time Leo was drunk or Leo was mad and he wanted to fight or argue with somebody, he would practice what he's going to say to these people, y'all. And this is no cap. So he's in the back seat like,
Yeah, you're supposed to be my boy. You're supposed to be my boy. But you fucking my girl. Like, I was gonna marry this bitch. Like, oh, I can't wait. I can't wait to get over there. Like, I'm probably just walk up on him real quick. You know what I'm saying? Or I'll probably just start talking about shit first.
so Josh turned around.
I was like, yo, shut the fuck shut the fuck up, before I put you out of this fucking car.
So I'm like, yo, like, damn. Only y'all shut the fuck up. So y'all, we pulls up to Diamond's crib, okay? We pull up to Diamond house. Josh and Leo get out. I'm sitting in a car, okay? I can see Diamond door from where I'm parked at. Josh and Leo get out. They go up the back stairs. They go up to this door. Leo is knocking. It went from knocking to banging to kicking on this girl's door. Okay? She would not open up that door, y'all. Okay? She would not open up the door. So, Josh and Leo come back downstairs. They come to the car. They get in. Josh is like,
that bitch is not answering the door, man. You might just leave that bitch the fuck alone. Just take it as a fucking L, man. Like, take it as an L.
so Leo was like,
Nah, man. Like, this is my heart.
so Josh turned around and was like,
Wake up. You from the fucking trenches. You from the hood. What heart? What are you talking about? Like, we don't be sitting here crying over hoes. Out of here.
so Leo was like,
Nah, man. She's gonna be my wife.
Josh was like,
That is not wife material. Like, I told you that. I told you from the beginning, leave that bitch alone. You don't listen. Like, you always want to run around here with these stinking ass broads. Like, you don't listen. Leave that bitch alone. Like, let her shit for the streets. Let her be for the streets.
so Leo was like,
Nah, I don't want to hear it. I'm not hearing that, Josh. I'm not hearing that. What you think?
so I'm like, I think we just need to leave. Like, seriously. She's not opening up the door. That means she's got a wig in. Like, Josh.
Like, exactly. It's a wig in there. Like, you done. You clipped, man. Let it go.
So, y'all, Leo, once we're leaving, we're going around, okay? We're going around this little small roundabout. It's like a hill. Leo was like,
King, park right here. Just park right here. Let an idea.
So Josh is like,
you coming up with all these fucking ideas. Your $100 is over, bro. Like, you ran over the limit.
So Leo was like,
no, I'm telling you, this is gonna work.
So y'all. Leo gets out of the car and he's got this plastic bag. It was a plastic bag in the back seat of my car, and it had like a microwave bowl and a fork inside of the bowl. Leo gets out and goes to this girl's car and is trying to poke this girl's tires with this fork. And it wasn't working. The fork was bending. So Josh is like,
look at this dumb motherfucker sitting there trying to poke a tire with a fucking fork. He's so fucking stupid. Like, I don't even know, bro. I don't know. I don't want this wig around me no more. I don't want him around me no more.
So Leo comes back to the car. He
like, yo, Josh, you ain't got a little pocket? You ain't got a little pocket in you? Pocket poke on you?
So Josh is
like, for what? He said, she ain't getting away with this. She not getting away with this. I'm getting them tires.
So Josh is like,
man, leave that bitch alone. Get in the car and let's go. Let's fucking go.
As soon as Josh says that, we see Diamond and the guy Poke coming around the other way, y'all, okay? Josh looks, I look, and Leo stands up and is like, y'all, this man ran so fast, like Batman or Superman, like really fast. Josh gets out of the car. Josh is like,
yo!
Like, he's just,
Leo!
He's calling him. Leo runs over, okay? This is all I saw. Leo runs over to them. Diamond tries to turn around and run, but she didn't make it. Leo takes this hand. His hand went across Diamond's face like this. Diamond bumped heads with the guy Poke. Like, he just domino slapped them, y'all. Diamond falls on the ground. Leo and Poke start throwing the hands, okay? Like, they throwing the hands. They're rolling around on the ground. They're in the grass. They're rolling on people's cars. Like, they really throwing hands for Diamond. Like, the cat was catting. That's all I'm gonna say. the cat was cat if it got going like this. So Josh is like,
Leo, get this motherfucker.
so Josh gets in the car. Josh is like,
drive down there, Kane. Drive down there.
so I drives down there, and Josh gets out.
Get up. Get the fuck up.
So they both get up. Okay. Poke seen the millimeter. Poke was like, okay, Diamond is at the top now. She had ran up to the top. She's screaming,
Stop, Leo, stop.
so Josh is like,
shut the fuck up.
yo. So Leo was like,
You're supposed to be my boy. You're supposed to be my boy. Like, you ain't my friend. You ain't my friend. You fucking my girl. You fucking my girl.
so Diamond was like,
We didn't have sex. Like, what are you talking about, Leo? What are you talking about? He's trying to help me with something. He's trying to help me.
so Leo
I was like, help you for what? Help you for what? You ain't hear me knock on the door, bitch. You ain't hear me knock on the door, bitch. Like,
so Leo's running back up there, yelling and screaming at Diamond. Diamond takes off. He trying to get me. Like, yo, it was just crazy. It was crazy. So Josh and Leo start tussling because Josh is trying to push Leo into the car. Finally, Leo gets into the car, and Leo was like,
you know, I can't believe this. Like, he's supposed to be my boy. He's supposed to be my boy. See, that's why I only fuck with you, Josh. That's why I only fuck with you. Like, we bros, man. Like, we beefing over some scrap metal.
so Josh was like,
Wake up. I ain't forget about that shit. I'm still not fucking with you. You owe me money. You owe me money and time.
so y'all, we drive back to the house, okay? Leo gets out of the car when he gets to the complex, and he goes into the store. It's like a little liquor store. He buys some Parmesan, drinks the whole entire Parmesan. So the whole entire night, y'all, Leo is sitting on my balcony, singing old school love songs, crying and howling. Okay, howling like a wolf, like a dog. Josh goes out on the balcony.
It's like, I'm giving you -1 seconds to shut the fuck up. Cause that she was a fucking whore. You sitting here crying over that bitch. She ain't got nothing. She ain't shaking ass no more. She's living inside of a room inside of a room. She don't got shit. You sit here crying over that shit. Let it go. Get out of here. Shut the fuck up. I'm tired of hearing your fucking mouth. Be quiet if I toss you over.
So Leo gets quiet, okay? The next day, y'all, Leo leaves out. He says he's going up to the gas station to get him some coffee. He comes back and he's like,
I won't believe this.
so I'm in the kitchen, like I'm making some eggs and, you know, some breakfast. Josh is sitting on the island. He's rolling up the marijuana. Leo knocks on the door to get back in. I go open up the door. He comes walking in. He's got 2 cups of coffee. He's got one for Josh, one for him. He's like,
Y'all ain't gonna believe this. You ain't not gonna believe this.
so I'm like, what? Josh?
Like, what? Believe what?
So Leo was like,
I just met the love of my life at the gas station. Her name is.
let's get this lady a name. Her name is Glinda. So Josh is like,
Glinda.
so Leo
was like, yeah, man, she's beautiful.
Josh is like, that
Sound ugly. What type of fucking name is Glinda?
Leo was like,
You always do that. Like, you always do that, Josh. You always downplay everything. Like, I don't understand. You downplay everything too much.
Josh is like, the only thing I'm downplaying is when and how I'm gonna fuck you up because you owe me bread. You owe me money regarding doors. I ain't forget that shit. So Leo was
like, all right, I'm gonna pay you your money. I'm paying your money. Just calm down. Just calm down. But yeah, I just want to tell you, like, I met Glinda. Glinda at the gas station. She looks good. She looked good, man. Like, that's wifey right there. That's wifey.
So Josh was like,
I'm about to take you to Granny house. So you might as well get your cup of coffee. Let's go. I'm taking you to Granny house because I'm not dealing with you. I'm not fucking with you for the rest of this motherfucking week because you got me fucked up. You really do.
so y'all, Josh takes Leo to his granny's house, and I don't know, he must have got the money from Leo granny because whenever Leo would do something, we would tell Leo's granny, and granny would reimburse, or she would just pay back for whatever the Leo messed up. But Josh came back with like $300. Okay, to this day I do not know where he got the $300 from, but he came back with it, and Leo was back in Decatur where it's greater at his granny's house. Okay, so this was a short story time. Okay, short story time. Y'all asked for a Josh story time. I gave y'all Josh story time. Somebody asked, I can't remember exactly who it was, but somebody asked for a video with me and Josh side by side. That is never happening. I'm never going back around Josh ever again. I'm probably never going to speak to him ever again. Okay, like I told y'all, he reaches out once in a while, and I don't have anything to say. So no, we would not have a story time with Josh sitting next to me ever. Okay, Josh would take over this whole damn channel and have all kinds of stuff going on. That's how he is. So if you like the story time, give this video a thumbs up and leave some comments. Let's talk about it. This is for the Josh lovers, okay? So leave some stories, leave some comments in the comment section. If you didn't like this story time, give this video a thumbs up and have a blessed day. So I just want to send my love. I want to send some hugs to everybody that was affected by Hurricane Helen. The storms, tornadoes, whatever type of weather affected you this week into this weekend. Big Kane is sending you some love. I'm sending you some hugs. I know how it is when your lights go out. I know how bad it can be. So I'm just sending y'all some love. I'm sending y'all some love, okay? So wherever you at in this crazy ass world, because it's a lot of crazy shit going on, okay? Just don't forget to tell a friend, to tell another friend, to tell another motherfucking friend that the Kane is on the fucking tube. Y'all pay attention to the next slide. This is a promo ad for one of my beautiful family members / subscribers. Y'all take a look at that ad, and y'all stay tuned for the next story time. I love y'all. Peace.
I got so many flows, I don't know how to be the same. So many flows, I can kill you.